You're a Taurus, healing Grasshopper here to do your reading for the second week in July, the 9th through the 15th. Right. Let's see what we got. All three of these are ours. Yeah, like this. Okay. Reversed. No. Reversed. Reversed. Okay. Four of Cups, the King of Wands, and the Ten of Wands. So, Taurus, you're busy at work, building things for your income. Let's see. But, what's getting in the way is yeah, see, your income. What's getting in the way is what's happened in the past. And that is a reoccurring theme with all of the other signs because we have all emerged from a difficult period, astrological period. And there is currently like timeline shifts and that kind of thing happening, um, which is redirecting our lives to a new chapter. And we all feel that in a way, and we feel stimulated, King of Wands, to make a change. But that bad taste in our mouth of what happened in the past is still with us, right? And that kind of taints the present. Like, things have been so terrible. Why is this going to be any different type feeling? Um, Reversed? No. Right. So see how we have the Four of Wands here and now the Six of Swords has appeared under it, right? This is still that feeling of moving away from something painful. Nine of Pentacles reversed? No. Okay. And in the center of your reading is Knight of Pentacles. That is moving toward something productive, some moving towards abundance, right? And then in you doing all of the tasks that you're doing, right? Especially when you're starting something, each task seems just a little bit daunting, because it's new. And there are a lot of things. And with that, doing new tasks, it always helps to feel excited about them and optimistic about them. But that's difficult to do when you've got that bad taste that I was talking about the past and recent past. Um, so there's got to be a kind of a working out of the past. Um, there's got to be a processing. Let's see what else we got. Taurus, you're going to need to find a way to. I don't like the phrase let that go because it seems like I'm being flippant, but If we don't release what's in the past, it's going to taint our efforts are in the present. And then here's the hangman that's appearing that's talking about your perspective, which is important. I mentioned that, right? When you're doing the new things, that it always helps to have, enthusiasm and a happy outlook, you know. If you're frowning at what you're doing, you're less likely to have a favorable outcome, right? So Hangman is suggesting that you lift your chin up and, instead of looking at your efforts that you're doing as possible failures, you need to look at them as possible W's. The glass half full instead of half empty, because right now that's what the 4 of Cups is pointing at. Because of the way you felt about your past, you're seeing your glass half empty. And that's not really in your best interest to do right now. Ace of Wands. But you're trudging on anyway, which is good. Yeah, 2 of Swords. Taurus, it's like you're going through the motions of moving forward because you feel like you have no choice. And Taurians don't like to be, no one does, obviously, but especially Taurians, you don't like to feel like this, you know, down in the doldrums and everything's bad. And, that's not natural Taurian energy. Taurus likes to enjoy themselves and luxuriate in their abundance and that kind of thing. But right now, you don't feel like there's any escaping your past. And there is. You just have to give it time and focus less on the past and more on the future. Both of these? No. 5 of Swords? Yes. Not the card under it. Okay. So there's your answer to the 2 of Swords. Like, oh, I don't know what to do. And Spirit 5 of Swords is saying, yes, you do. Just keep going and do it. Think smart, right? Be clever about it. But 5 of Swords is about being more clever than your opponent most of the time. But this is like you do know what to do. It's almost as if these 2 swords that this person has here, this person has here too, and is holding them casually there. Like this person is perfectly confident. He knows what he's doing. He's enjoying being on top. And this one is more like scared. He doesn't know where he's going. He doesn't know where he is, that kind of thing. This is Spirit saying everything is fine. It's just, and see the way it's under the Hanged Man. It's just the way you're looking at things. And the 2 of Swords is a card of self infliction. he's not really this conflicted. He's just, you know, turning a blind eye to the choices that he really has. There just needs to be some confronting of your shadow and your traumas and acknowledging them for what they are so you can move past them. What's our outcome card? Outcome card to the spirit. Of course. This is an earth sign's favorite card here is the Ten of Pentacles and the Temperance card. The Temperance is talking about transmutation and alchemy and the finding, searching in your life where you need to bring balance. So this is saying abundance is out there for you. There are just some things in your life that you're going to need to examine and change, like we talked about, the view of the past and your baggage and that kind of thing. Okay, but this is a very, very good reading. I love this reading for you, Taurus. You're moving in the right direction. That's all. But you're no different from the rest of the signs. It's just, you just have to break free of your past. That's all. Do we have advice cards? No. We have more tarot, though. Okay. Page of Cups. The Page of Cups is about focusing on your heart's desire, along with your intuition as well. Knight of Swords. Either of them reversed? No. Okay. So we have the Page of Cups and the Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords is about rushing towards your heart's desire, right? Which is very Taurian. So we've got a very healthy energy here for you, Taurus. The Lovers reversed? No. These two R's? Yes. Okay. This here? No. This here. Reversed? No. Okay. The Lovers is not reversed. No. Okay. The Lovers is talking about be careful that you don't forget the people in your life while you're rushing towards the night. You're rushing towards your desires. And this isn't really talking about any like new people coming in your life. This is talking about the existing people in your life. Um, the Lovers here is just a side note. Yeah, the message is just don't be so consumed with this vision that um you're neglecting your personal life. Not just your love life, like your kids, your family members, your friends and that kind of thing. Like take the time to spend time with them. This 3 of Wands is again talking about your what's coming towards you and your expectation of it too, which you should. This is what you should be doing. You should be focusing on this and moving away from this energy here of, oh, things are bad, things are terrible and dramatic. 2 of Wands, right? And see this diagonal here of the Page of Cups. This is you facing your heart's desire and, thinking about how to bring it about. Then you've got the 2 of Wands making the choice, making whatever efforts that you need to make to start that journey, to get to that desire. And the 3 of Wands is the expectation and your certainty that you're going to get it. And you will get it, Spirit says. Because 10 of Pentacles is here in your outcome. Queen of Swords. Reversed? No. Okay. Queen of Swords is about cutting out of your life what doesn't serve you. Right? So this Queen of Swords is just keep taking everything, bringing everything full circle, right? Because we've gone through this whole journey in the reading and we started out with the past. And here we have the outcome here of the future, but this is like you will get all of this with balance. You will have your abundance if you do the shadow work and balance out what needs to be fixed and that kind of thing. And also if you cut out what doesn't serve you, which is all the baggage from your past. So, do we have advice cards now? No. Yeah, we're done with tarot as well. All right, Libra, you're on your way. You have no obstacles except for yourself. That's all. And, this is the advice that I'm giving half of the zodiac signs right now. Just get out of your own way. Put down that baggage from the past that you've been carrying so that you'll be free to move forward. That's all. So we can get our horse to move a little faster towards abundance. You're getting there. Okay. I'm looking forward to hearing from you guys in the comment section. I answer every single comment. And it's like Christmas morning when I get comments. I love to hear from you guys. It's very reassuring. It keeps me going. And it keeps me inspired as well. If you guys have any questions, I will answer them and it might inspire uh future videos. I'll address uh your questions in videos sometimes. I've done that with a social security question. One of the my viewers in the comment section was asking me to address social security, and I did recently in a video. You can look in my playlist; it's there. So don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. It's a very quick gesture that It doesn't cost you anything, but means the world to me. So I thank you in advance, and I will speak to you soon, Taurus. Love, light, and many blessings.